Alright, y'all, what's up? It's your boy Zay, back again with another unboxing. Today, we're going to be unboxing. I know I'm pretty late to the party for this one, also. Get this damn camera face up. Holy shit. My god. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so I'm going to be unboxing the Hasbro, where is it? Hasbro, there we go. Marvel Legends series, Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. Way back in 2023. Holy shit. And this is the Miguel O'Hara / Spider-Man 2099 figure, all the way from last year, 2024. So this guy, obviously I waited for them to come out with an unmasked variant, because there is another version of this guy that was labeled as Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse Part 1, with the first batch of figures. And of course, and he didn't have an unmasked head, or let alone this time bracelet thing. And I don't even think he had a extra pair of hands either. So and this guy, just like with the first one, doesn't come with his webs, which, yeah, are webs. They count as webs. They look like lasers, but they are webs. But he doesn't come with them like the first release. And so that's why I waited. I waited because I just knew that after quite some time, when the movie was released, that they were going to release a whole new batch of Across the Spider-Verse figures, which they did. And I knew Miguel was going to be one of them with an unmasked head. So yeah, and not to mention that first one also came with a non-detachable cape, web cape, which he only wears like the first time we see him, and then it disappears. So yeah, this guy comes with no cape, which I'm not that upset about, honestly. It could have came with the cape, but honestly, it would have looked really ugly if they would had like two holes in the back to like attach the cape on. That would have made this figure like 10 times ugly. So yeah, so I got this one the Toy Vault. As you can see, the packaging is pretty much the same. So I got this figure, Peter Parker, Spider-Man India, and Miles Morales, Spider-Man from Across the Spider-Verse. So yeah, I got 3 figures from this movie. So yeah, so we got the front right here, which has Miles, Miguel, and Gwen. And on the back, we can see, yeah, next time I go back, I'm gonna go get Miles, Peter Parker, and let's see, and from this wave, I'm gonna get Miles, Peter, and the Spider-Punk. I only want to get this figure because he comes with the unmasked head. Not this head specifically, but he comes with the normal Hobie Brown head. And then from the first wave, I still need to get Gwen and the Spot, as well as the first Spider-Punk figure, like the regular Spider-Punk figure. And I also need to get what also came out from this wave recently, the Abyss, which is the Spot, but he's like black with weird looking, colorful, but yet white holes. It's the look that we see him in when he gets to, what was it called? Spider-Man India's World. What was it called? Mabatha? I don't know. I don't know, but it's pretty much the look that we see him in from that point to the end of the movie. So yeah, those are the ones that I need to get. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get this guy opened up. I got my scissor blade right here. Get this guy out of this plastic prison, because I cannot wait any longer. Because I've been waiting to get this guy for quite some time now, backing some of these up. so I can have some space to cut this package open. And oh wow, it does not want to cut open. This is gonna be tough, I tell you. Okay, so obviously do it from the top. Okay. Woo. Okay. Yep, that's working. Okay. And I would love to hear you guys' thoughts about this figure in particular compared to the first Miguel O'Hara that they released. And what figures do you guys have from this wave specifically? Okay, so he is halfway there. Oh, wait a minute. Okay. Come on. Okay. Oh shit. Oh shit. I had a fight with that one. Woo! Okay. He's out of the package. Okay, now let's get him out here. He has no twist ties, so that's good. That's great. So let's get this mask out. Let's get the fucking mask out. God damn it. There we go. Yep, that one's definitely not going back in. And he comes with basically 2 pairs of hands. Okay. I'm only going to take one of them out. So let me see. Which one is the left hand? It's this one. Yep, it's that one. Okay. I'm only going to take one of them out. And then one of the fists is going to go. There we go. Oh, shit. Wait a minute. Does the time bracelet not come off? Oh, it does come out. Okay. I was about to say. Okay, so get that little sucker. Oh, wait a minute. This is not the hand I want on him. There we go. Okay. All right, you're going back in the box. Okay, back in you go. Oh my god! Okay, yeah, that box is a hassle. Oh my god, gotta love retro card figures, right guys? But here is Miguel. And he's big. Wow, he is actually pretty good to hold. I expected him to be lighter for some reason, but then again, he is pretty yoked up in the movie. So, let's see. Does he stand pretty good? I'm trying to get him to stand the hell up. Okay, come on. There you go. So I had to put the feet back a little bit in order to get him to stand up. So, okay. Taking a look at his accessories, he comes with out of the box. You already saw, kind of, but not really. He comes with out of the box, defaulted, 2 fisted hands. And out of the box, he comes with 2 open, kind of like angry, I'm gonna get you type hands. Like what he did to Miles in the movie. Yeah. Sorry. So looking at the hands, the grip hand, you can see really nice detail. If my camera wants to fucking focus. There we go. I think mine. No, it's like that. Okay, so the design is like that. Because I was going to say there's probably like some paint blemishes right there. But The design is like that. And then, of course, we got the fist. So, and then also defaulted in the box, he's already packaged with the unmasked head. And on his left arm, or right arm, I don't really know anymore. um, he's not that tough to stand, as you guys can see there. But he does come with also the time bracelet, which is already on the figure by default. So there's the time bracelet right there. It attaches only through his left arm. Or you could put it on the right arm, but I think in the movie it was on his left arm. But and then looking at the masked head right there. It definitely looks like the mask from the movie from certain angles for sure. Who am I kidding? The mask looks great regardless. And now taking a look at the figure. Let's take a look at him. I'm not a huge fan of this unmasked head, honestly. It does look like Miguel O'Hara from the movie, but come on, dude. Like, they got my boy looking like fucking Crimson Chin almost with that strong ass jawline right there. I mean, it does look like that in the movie, but still, come on, like Miguel O'Hara is not pale like at all in this movie, but it does look like him, especially from like angles like he's mostly looking like this throughout the movie. So certain angles like that, for example, does look like him. So, but I am liking the hair on this guy. How it's like kind of like slit back, and then it's kind of like when it gets up here, it's kind of like getting like, I don't want to say sloppy, but it's like coming its way from the back to the front. Here we go. And then looking at the rest of the suit, like I said, this is the version that comes with no cape. The first version came with the cape, but you could not remove it. And the cape wasn't even that long either, because in the movie, that shit is hella long. Like, I think it was long, like, up to, basically up right here to his back, to, I think, below his knees. And then it, like, makes its way up here to the back to disappear from the movie. And when you get the figure, it's only, like, literally up to his ass crack, which isn't accurate at all. But I'm so glad I picked this one up. Because you get an unmasked head and no cape. So, it's cool. So, like I said, I really do like his overall look in this figure. And there's even some details right here in the red, which I really do like. It's got that nice little decal design going on because he is from the future. This is Spider-Man and the future. Well, a different spider person in the future, in his world type of thing. But anyways, as far as posability goes, the unmasked head can rotate 360 as well as pivot side to side. It will look up about this far and look down about that much. His arms will fully rotate 360 degrees. They do move in and out, but they don't fully come to the body like crossbody, so that kind of sucks. You do get bicep swivel, and you do get pinless elbows and knees, by the way. They're both pinless, so that allows you to like move the elbows kind of like this, as if he wants to flex or something, and then the wrist will also fully rotate as well as on a hinge, up and down. He does have a diaphragm joint that moves up about that far and then this far back. What I really like is that as much as you pull forward or back, the spider logo on the front continues that design, which is pretty cool. It doesn't like cut off during mid movement there, so that's cool. He does have a waist swivel, which is nice. His hips will allow him to kick about that far up, and this far back, but because of the ass sculpt, it doesn't allow him to go further back than that. He has the upper thigh swivel, pinless knees, like I said earlier, and then right here he has a swivel, so you get a nice range of pivot with the feet, and they move up and down. So the posability. Oh yeah, let me do the masthead for you guys. So it's on a dumbbell joint, so as you guys can see. God fucking damn it! What the hell? Okay, there we go. I thought I was gonna get the masthead on there, but with the masthead, it doesn't look like he goes down. Like, I mean, I guess that kind of makes sense. But he will look up about this far, and then it does also pivot side to side as well as rotate 360. But it doesn't want to look down. It doesn't want to look down. Look at that. You guys see that? It does not look down. So, yeah, so that's kind of weird. And also, I wanted to point out too, like these little pieces right here for his suit are made out of soft plastic, so they really do help out when you do want to move those elbow joints. So they're not gonna like break off on you unless you really force it, because they're that rubbery and soft type of plastic material. So it's a good figure, and like I said, you could put the time bracelet on there by just removing the hand. Oops, like so, and then you slip it underneath the arm there, and then just place the hand back inside of its socket, and boom, he's got the time bracelet on. But really what made this cool is that if he had like an attachment piece on this bracelet to basically show the what's it called, that's that sort of tech. We kind of see it in the Black Panther movies where they like go like this, and then their hands like show like the person they're contacting, like some sort of piece to attach the bracelet, the time bracelet, to show him contacting Lila. So, but I think that piece comes with let me see. I think that piece came with either this Spider-Gwen figure or Hobie Brown from Wave 2. I don't know, but it's one of those two figures. But you guys can always let me know in the comments below. But yeah, it's a good figure. I actually really do like this guy quite a bit, and I'm honestly happy that I waited this long, because this guy was actually on sale. Like, you guys see the price tag, right? $29.99. Yeah, this guy was going up for a ridiculous price, like around like over $30 when it first came out, like last year. The Wave 2 batch of Across the Spider-Verse figures were coming out, and they were 30. If you got lucky, maybe $32.99, but everywhere else was like $35.99. But I was so lucky to get it for much cheaper. I'm trying to get him to stand the hell up so that I can do the side-by-side comparison segment of the video. Okay, there we go. Move the head to the back real quick. So side-by-side comparison, I'm gonna bring out Miles Morales right here from the first wave of Across the Spider-Verse figures. And look how fucking scrawny he is compared to yoked up Miguel O'Hara. Oh my gosh, look at that comparison. I want to say this is kind of accurate, right? This is kind of accurate, I think. I don't know, but I know that Miguel is pretty damn tall and yoked up in the movie, but shit, man. I would have to need to go back to watch the movie to see if this height is actually accurate, but what I'm seeing right now, it looks pretty accurate. I mean, yeah. And then we got Peter Parker. Okay, sorry about that, guys. Next up we got Pravizer Prabhakar, which we don't really see these two interact in this movie. The next one, Beyond the Spider Verse, I'm hoping to see some sort of interaction with the other spider people that we saw in the movie with Miguel O'Hara. So yeah, there we go. But it's a cool figure. I actually really do like it a lot. I like the design of the suit. Again, you get pinless elbows and knees, so you're gonna get a lot of dynamic poses with them. So thank you guys so much for watching this, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.